First leg, Michael to throw first. Game on.
They have been in different performances, but they have not been close matches. Simon Whitlock has cruised through, despite a tournament average of less than 90, and you can only beat what is put in front of you.
Absolutely right, and there have been people who've made finals on the European Tour by averaging less than 90. It's all about just
59.
doing enough. I feel that Simon's got to worry Van Gerwen early, though. He's got to get in his range, much like this.
Well, it's moments like that where Michael Van Gerwen goes off with 46, and Simon Whitlock only managed to follow it up with 59. Van Gerwen then returns with a 180 and is in control of a leg that Whitlock could have stolen a march in.
94.
Correct.
You will have just seen what Rob Cross has done as well. Cross is the best player so far. Michael Van Gerwen is not only trying to batter Simon Whitlock, but also send a message out to Mr. Cross.
Just a little bit. Rob Cross this weekend has been statistically brilliant, visually brilliant,
90.
and an incredible sportsman.
Michael
He's
Gerwen,
been
95.
sensational. And it's mouth-watering to think that we could see Van Gerwen against Cross in the final, but
47.
Whitlock is the one to spoil the party. Impeccable order from the crowd. They're transfixed by this match.
Yeah, after Simon Whitlock beat Michael Van Gerwen in Dublin last year, he went on to meet in nearly every TV event that followed, and Whitlock did miss double 15, if you recall,
to the first leg, Michael Van
for a
Gerwen.
150 checkout to knock Michael Van
Second leg,
Gerwen out in the
Simon
first
to
round of the
throw
European
first.
Championship.
Game on.
The next time they met, Van Gerwen won 10-0.
He's got a pretty good memory, Michael, and he tends to use those memories to his advantage.
95.
Under that smooth, shaven scalp, there's a mean machine, and that mean machine is green.
140.
Two players who have adopted the green colour as their
59.
flagship colour. Slightly different shades, though.
Yep, they've both got their own images. Michael Van Gerwen and Simon Whitlock. The beard to be feared. And the ponytail fail. Didn't fail there, though. He rushes to the board to ensure that the 180 is recorded.
I think his ankle held up pretty well there.
93.
Has had problems with his ankle in the past, but that wasn't going to stop him getting that out the board pretty quickly. Oh, they're all wobbling when they hit the board.
94.
Well, he had this problem in the first match against Daniel Larsson, who suffered the problem a little more than Simon Whitlock did, it has to be said.
140. Simon, you require 73.
These are the shots that have to go, aren't they, Chris? Because you can't afford to let Van Gerwen have one shot at a double, never mind two. 54. Tops.
34.
Well.
Wild and wide from Whitlock, and Michael Van Gerwen will be licking his lips. And eating up the 68. And just as Whitlock had a sniff of a chance, Michael Van Gerwen snatched it away.
Game on.
Well, that leg was told in basically 3 darts, wasn't it?
100.
One wild shot at tops, which will perplex Whitlock, and 2 perfect shots, 2 perfect darts from Van Gerwen
100.
to get 2-0 up. Here's a question for you, Murph. Do you think the darting public are on the cusp of saying we want someone new to win?
96.
Well, Michael Van Gerwen dominated last year, didn't he? But this year, the tournaments have been shared out a little better.
100.
Yes, MVG hasn't played in everything, but he won the World Championship and the Masters. Peter Wright won the UK Open. Should have won the Premier League. I think Michael Van Gerwen would even admit that himself. And then Phil Taylor won the World Match Play.
100.
So the televised events are shared a little more. They haven't been shared as much as they were in 2012 for a good few years. We saw Simon Whitlock, Robert Thornton,
97.
both win the first
20.
titles. Michael Van Gerwen himself won the World Grand Prix for the first time.
2012 was a very exciting year.
100.
Now, this is a big chance for Simon Whitlock.
It's a must. 20. He's got to hit tops this time.
54.
Doesn't.
Michael, you require
And I fear
20.
the worst for the Aussie. It has been confirmed.
Team shows in the
3-0
third
up to
leg.
the number
Michael
one
Van Gerwen
in the
will make
world.
Simon to throw first.
Whitlock facing a tougher task now than when he started.
Well, I couldn't help thinking as Simon
61.
Whitlock approached the hockey that if he didn't take out that 74, it was good as game over because it would have been a break and this match would have a very different complexion.
100.
It reminded me a little bit, although it was a longer format, of Whitlock's semi-final against Phil Taylor in the World Series recently, where he had chances early on to open up a lead,
140.
didn't do it, and then Phil Taylor ran away. Michael Van Gerwen's only dropped 3 legs this tournament, and he could be about to steamroll Simon Whitlock here.
79.
It's not like Simon's given up many legs himself. I think it was about 6.
Yeah, 6-2 against Larson, 6-3 against Nathan
100.
Aspinall, and 6-1 against Michael Smith.
And Gerwen's putting him to the sword, though. And without doing
93.
what he did against Yella Clarkson, and not with his A game.
Well, Whitlock is going to have a better chance to win this leg.
140.
It would just be to hold his throw, but it would halt the charge of Michael Van Gerwen.
I had a feeling he was going to fill this up.
180.
He's done everything he can to halt the charge,
60.
but he's not slowing down the world number one. And Simon, we keep saying it, this has to go.
It has to go again.
And
Double
again,
10.
he's missed one and he's missed
40.
another. It hasn't gone.
Michael, you
Didn't
require
move back
49.
down the hockey. It was an awkward shot. And it's double 16. Double 8. And misses
41.
from Van Gerwen. Gift another chance to Simon Whitlock.
Simon, you require
Well, until that
20.
point, the story of the match had been that Simon Whitlock missed and Michael Van Gerwen hit. This time they've both missed. But the Wizard has missed again. And the magic touch has deserted him
Michael, you require
in this
8.
contest. And surely the best player on planet darts will not pass up this opportunity for a second break
He
of draw.
shows in a full flag. Michael Van Gerwen.
Ironically enough, when Simon Whitlock decided to bust that
Fifth
20,
leg, Michael, to
he
throw
went for the
first.
bullseye and hit it right
Game
in the
on.
middle. So he hit a double in that leg, but he didn't require it.
140.
Yeah, very frustrating game for Simon. It's not like he's playing poorly. He's just not taking the chances that have come his way.
Yeah, now we're in Richard North territory, aren't we? Because Michael Van Gerwen is just a couple of legs away from a whitewash
140.
win.
I'm not sure Northey would like to be pigeonholed as the guy who gets whitewashed by Van Gerwen.
Well, that's his record against him so
42.
far.
Well, that's it. I'm sure there will be many more chance for Richard North to cement his legacy
57.
by doing Northey in reference to something else. And he'll be at the World Grand Prix this year. Well done to Richard North for that achievement.
Yep, he certainly will. As will this
60.
pair.
Michael, you require 164.
Whitlock back in the top 16 on the order of merit now.
190.
The place to be. And it's a positive weekend for him.
Absolutely right. Is it a 180? Of course it is.
180. Michael, 45. And he shows at the
It's
fifth
a 45
flag.
checkout
Michael
for the
Van
world
Gerwen.
number one, though.
Sixth flag,
It's
Simon
5-0.
to throw first. Game on.
And he wants to win every leg. I guarantee you the pride will be kicking in a major way for Simon Whitlock. He does not like to be donutted. He really doesn't.
140.
Yep, he'll be aiming to avoid the embarrassment of a 6-0 defeat.
137.
For Michael Van Gerwen, will want to send a message out to Rob Cross and save himself a little bit of energy.
100.
If he does win 6-0, it'll be a slightly bigger break, I think, before the final. Whitlock doing everything he can to stop his name from having a 0 next to it.
Third 180 from the Wizard.
133.
And a
Simon,
chance
you require 56.
to get a leg on the board.
It's got to go, hasn't it, Murph?
Will it? It won't.
48.
Michael Van Gerwen can finish the job here
128.
with a body blow. 128, treble 18. Treble 20. Bullseye for a brilliant win.
103.
It wasn't far away.
Simon, you require 8.
Come on, Simon. We want to keep watching you play it. Double 4. 2 2s, a shake of the head,
4.
and another miss.
Michael,
That
you
could be it,
require
Murph.
25.
Curtains are down potentially.
11 darts missed at double from Simon Whitlock in this match. Could have been different. But Michael Van Gerwen seals a second whitewash win of this weekend and is through to the final of the Happy Bet German Darts Grand Prix. What a return to action from Michael Van Gerwen it has been after a month off. He won the Dutch Darts Masters last weekend. He's in the final again. But Rob Cross has been the best player here in Mannheim so far.